Well, welcome to CrocTalk. Here we have the Super Croc. The Super Croc lived here 110 million years ago in a period we call the Cretaceous period. That means she walked with dinosaurs. That means she ate dinosaurs, just like crocodiles today, lay very still in the water and jump out of the water at great speeds, grabbing hold of unsuspecting dinner guests. But the Super Croc here, or Sarcosuchus, was over 40 feet long and weighed over 10 tons, bigger than a city bus. And over here with the Santa hat on is the same skull, but with flesh on. So you can see how she might have looked 110 million years ago. So we're very proud to have her. She's a big attraction here at CrocTalk that we're very excited about. Come on down here and I'll show you a few more things that we have here. Lucky here was a rescue a couple years back, found in a terrible situation. She's one of our special needs gators here at CrocTalk. Over here we have our Yaqui caimans, or also known as a piranha caiman. They come from the interior of Brazil. But we have 6 here. And we'll get 8-9 feet long and about 300 pounds. On the back over there underneath the lamp there is Doc. We call her Doc. She is also another one of our special needs crocodilians here. About 6 months or so ago, she got into an altercation with one of her mates, as they do regularly in the wild. So there's no reason why they don't do it in captivity as well. But he thought that her forearm was a fish. In here we have a pair of youngsters that we rescued last year from a situation on the coast. And because we are a rescue facility, they were brought here and they will have a safe existence here. Girls, we got a camera on you, so everybody give me a big smile. Big smile, girls. Come on, big smile. That's my girls. Good girls. Very good. You're not camera shy today, are you? These guys will get 11 to 14 feet long, weigh up to 1,000 pounds in body weight. You notice those teeth in there are razor sharp, and that's why we teach here at CrocTalk that crocodiles are not pets. We really want people to learn to respect the species and not fear it. We have a tendency to kill what we fear, and that's only based on the lack of knowledge. But they're still what I call our friends from a distance. We can love these animals from a distance, but we do need to be educated so we can learn to save them and stop killing them and turning them into purses and handbags and byproducts. So, faces only a mom could love. Allie is an American alligator. I've had Allie for I think probably over 9 years now. She's about 10 years old. Come here, Allie. Allie knows what I'm talking about her. Come on over here, Allie. Allie now is 7 feet 1 inch. She has a jaw bite of about 1,000 pounds per square inch, which I try to avoid when I'm in here. But she also weighs about 160 pounds. In here we have Lucy McGator. Lucy was a rescue. We worked closely with the zoology department at UBC, and they needed to find a home for Lucy, and we were able to accommodate. Of course, it's, once again, one of the expenses that we incur here is these rescues. She was going to be euthanized, and we didn't think that that was a fair situation for her to be in, so we created this whole environment here for her. Lucy is, when we rescued her, she was 9 feet and about 350 pounds. Lucy now is 9 feet 10 inches, weighs close to 400 pounds, and has a jaw bite of about 3,000 pounds per square inch. Come here, come on. Okay, give Kelly a big smile, big smile, big smile. Give Kelly a big smile. Big smile, Lucy. Yes, a good girl, good girl, good girl. In here we have a pair of African wildcats. Carlos on top is an African caracal. He comes from the Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, Syria, Libya, and Lebanon. Carlos we've had since he was a 6-week-old cub. And how we can have these animals is keeping in mind we are supported by the regional district of the Central Okanagan and have been granted recognized facility status. That gives CrocTalk the benefit of being exempt from prohibited animal bylaws. So we can have illegal, prohibited animals, endangered species here for our educational program. Carlos, we've had since he was a 6-week-old cub. He's about 68 pounds right now. And you'll notice the tops of his ears. Long pointed ears, tufts of fur on the tops of his ears. They act like little antennae. So he's able to hear birds before he can see birds. So he'll hide in the long grass of those desert countries that I mentioned, and he'll start chirping like a bird. Flocks of birds will fly down to him, and he'll jump 15 feet in the air and grab birds out of full flight. These guys can take, the African caracal can actually take 8 to 10 birds out in one jump. So their back legs, front legs, and their mouths are working very carefully in grabbing dinner. In here we have an African serval, and she's hiding in her blankets here. She's, hey, Cleo, are you coming out? Come on, Cleo, 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 where are you? Cleo, there you are. Come on out, Cleo, that's a good girl. That's a very good girl, good girl. Yes, you're a good girl, good girl. Cleo's an African serval. She comes from the same countries as Carlos. Her history dates back about 7,000 years of Egyptology, though. About 3,000 years ago, give or take a day or two, this was King Tut's house cat. And of course, when King Tut died, the Egyptians mummified his body. They killed his cat, mummified her body, and put her in the tomb with King Tut. We are at a crossroads here at CrocTalk, where we do need the help from the community. Our expenses are getting very big, and so are our animals. And we have a website, croctalk.com. I welcome everybody to go to CrocTalk. There is on there a number of links for donations if you see fit. Very appreciated if you can do so. But we're very grateful for our program here and educating schools and churches and the community. And at this stage in the game, though, we really do need financial assistance from the community. And if you can help us out in that way, we would be all very grateful. But over the Christmas holidays, we will be opened here at CrocTalk, so give us a call. You can call on my cell. All that information is also on our website. And have a great Christmas, everybody. And remember, crocodiles need love too.